Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna do a deck profile with my little cousin. He got 17th today. Oh sorry, he doesn't fit in the frame, so let's sit him down again. He got 17th, he went X2. Unfortunately, he got very unlucky because he was a top 16 cut. But because he played BlueYellow Nami and it was my second option for this weekend, I was thinking about. Let's see what his deck list looks like.
Okay, so thank you very much. As Sheva said, I went with BlueYellow Nami. It's one of my favorite decks of this meta because it is very versatile and you can play in almost every matchup. I will continue to explain the deck list. So first of all, we have 4 Sengokus, which is one of the main reasons for this deck to be consistent because you are targeting key cards like Slave Arrow, Kuma, etc. We're gonna show you later. Moreover, on the Sengoku targets as well, we have 4 ticks. This is the bread and butter of the deck because this is how you set up your leader effect or when you are on off curve. Another main tool of the deck is, of course, Zeus. Zeus is one of the main removers of the deck, which is also has a great synergy with your leader effect when you can draw when you have 7 or less cards. Also, we have Hiyori. Hiyori is one of the key targets, so you can set up your triggers from the life. Moreover, in the beginning of the game, this is one of the free cards you have as well. To combo it with Zeus, we also have 4 Nausicos, which is one of the targets as well that you can control matchups like Rainy and aggro decks as well. Afterwards, we go to the events for a bit. We have 3 Zero Costs, which is a great pair with Hiyori as well because you can combo it for your last HP, so you can delay the game or even win the game, even the cheesy way. 4 Slave Arrows. This is one of the most important events, especially in this meta with Zoro, because you can cancel his restand as well with the Slave Arrows, and it's also searchable with the Sengoku I said in the beginning. And to end with the events, I have 2 Red Rocks, which is very important for matchups like UP, Blackbeard, etc. So you can negate their key factors. Now, on the cards that they are key to winning the games and ending the games, it's 2 Odins. Odins is a kinda techie card, let's say, because this is one of the key components to win versus decks like Blackbeard, etc. Of course, when they do not top deck Black Hole. Moreover, we have Kuma, of course, which is one of the reasons that you get your lightning. You can play more aggressively as well, and this is also searchable with Sengoku, as I said at the beginning. Afterwards, we have one of the best yellow staples in the game, Kiku, which especially when UP has risen up to the meta again, this is active from the beginning of the game. Moreover, because as I said before with Hiyori, you can set it up on your first turn versus UP, and it's essential for them to not hit you in the first turns because they have to respect Kiku trigger. Afterwards, to Jozu. This is as well, you can pair it for aggro matchups and you can bounce Zeus, Nausicaa, and one card I'm going to show you later, which is one of my favorite cards in the game, which is Pudding, of course, 4 copies, especially the UP meta, because this is how you win the UP matchup, because you have to control his hand size, because it gets excessive after 7 cards. And it's very important to loop it as well with Slave Arrow and Jozu. The enders of the game that we have that you can staple to the late game is 3 Kids. Kids is great, it has great synergy with your leader effect, and it's also a very good unit in there. And to counter decks like Blackbeard, Rayleigh, etc., we have 2 Luffys, which also has a great synergy with Nami. Yep. So, thank you very much for the interview.
Any shoutouts?
Any shoutouts to my cousin Stephen Jr., which has several tops as well. Skepas J as well, for the one that you already have the YouTube. To my brothers, he's trying to compete as well in the tournaments. And to cousins and my family as well, and many friends.
Let's go, bro. Thank you for the cut.
Have a good one.
See you guys.